If you guys haven't gone checked out my Maroons team list, guys, for game number 1, go check it out. But this is my New South Wales Blues team list for game number 1 of Origin this year, 2024. It's going to be an incredible game, guys, but obviously there's been a couple of names already been leaked that have been selected from the squad. I've seen Joseph Suaalii being one of them, so that will be included in this one here. But make sure you comment down below your thoughts overall, guys, as I've done with the last video there too. I would love to hear what your opinions are in the comment section down below. So at fullback, obviously you got the big debate of obviously Teddy and Dylan Edwards. Before the season, I would have put Scotty Drinkwater in there because I love Scotty Drinkwater. I think he's a new evolution of fullback, in my opinion. A lot of similar to the Reece Walsh mold and that. But now, you know, on form and everything, the way everything's going, a lot of talking points between Dylan Edwards and James Tedesco. For me, very similar players out of the two. Obviously, you got the incumbent of James Tedesco, one of the greatest fullbacks that we've seen. And then we got Dylan Edwards, just an incredible fullback that's really hit the scene. That's been in an incredible system as well. From everything I'm hearing, I think Dylan Edwards is going to get the jump on James Tedesco here, so I'm going to put Dylan Edwards in there, but I wouldn't sway either way if you guys really did want Teddy in there. In my wingers position, Brian To'o picks himself, and obviously all the news coming out, Joseph Suaalii has picked himself there too, so we're going to go To'o and Suaalii. Before that news came out, I would have swayed away of Zach Lomax in my opinion, but obviously last night's game against the Doggies and the Dragons didn't show too much out of him. I think he's been in incredible form, but you know, a bit up and down. Joseph Suaalii seems to get the jump on him in Origin by the looks at it here, and I think both those guys are going to be incredible out of the back end for the Blues. In the center positions, I'm going to go Critter, of course. I think Stephen Crichton's going to be incredible in Origin, as he always is in the big stage. And on the other side, we're going to go Jesse Ramian, because obviously Critter can play on both sides, whatever way they want to throw up there. Jesse Ramian will be my right side center more so due to playing right side for the Sharkies and stuff like that. So really excited to see what your thoughts are there. I've seen a lot of people jump on the Ramian train. I'm definitely a part of that as well. I think they need a really solid center there. You could go Latrell in that, but from all I'm hearing, obviously, is Latrell doesn't want to play State of Origin this year or even for this game here, so I don't think Madge will pick a player that doesn't want to play this year. In the halves, obviously this is hotly debatable because of all the injuries of the Blues squad going on at the moment, but for me, I'm going to go Jarome LUAI and NICHO HYNES. Like Walker, I've seen a lot of people say Cody Walker, and then on the other end, you got Matty Burton. I like the look of Matty Burton, more so the kicking game of Matty Burton, I think, out of the two. If you're going playmaking and just like off the cuff sort of stuff, I would have gone Jarome LUAI. So yeah, NICHO HYNES obviously gets the 7th spot because there's no other Blues halfback at the moment that's healthy and ready to go, and NICHO HYNES has been in great form as well, so I don't really want to take that away from him. In the front row pairing here, I'm going to go Payne Haas and we're going to go Gerbo. I think the two incumbents haven't done anything to lose that jersey at all. Maybe Gerbo could be up in the air. I've seen a lot of people think, you know, a lot of different things. Bloke in a bar, obviously Danny Kemp and Bloke in a bar said Isaiah Yeo, which I don't really mind that sort of look, but at the moment I'm just going to stick with what I thought before, which was Gerbo. In the number 9 jersey, I'm going to go Api Coruscant, but I've been thinking a lot lately about Blake Brayley, so that's something that I've been thinking about, but I don't think he'll get the spot there. I think Api Coruscant, the incumbent, he'll get back in that jersey there too. On my edge back roll, this could go so many different ways at the moment too, guys, because there's a lot of different combinations you can throw up here, but for me, I'm going to go Olakau'atu and Angus Crichton to start the game, just because I believe I can bring Liam Martin off the bench and play more so as a middle if he needs to, or play on an edge if anything is going wrong there too. I think Olakau'atu is going to be incredible in Origin. I'm really excited to see that, being a right side edge back roller too, playing on the right, and on the left side, Angus Crichton's played on the left side with the Roosters, and obviously Liam Martin is a right side edge back rower as well, so you could go so many different little looks there because Liam Martin can play on both sides, but that's the way I'm going to be running to start out the game in my opinion, and bring Liam Martin on maybe through the middle, because I think, you know, his energy is the biggest thing with Liam Martin, his energy and his defense, and I think he could do that in spades off the bench and really turn the game for the Blues if he needs to when they're coming back on. Isaiah Yeo is going to be my 13. Obviously, I've seen, you know, Dan and Kemp obviously say Isaiah Yeo to front row and Cam McInnes into that 13 role. That frees up a 14 for Reece Robson. I like that sort of look, but that's definitely not my idea before this, so I'm going to go with what I thought before, which was Isaiah Yeo at 13, Cam McInnes at 14. Obviously, I just named that. Cam McInnes is going to be my 14. Liam Martin, as I said before, he's going to be my number 15. And my number 16 is one of my favorite players for my own club currently right now, and I think he's been going absolutely incredible. One of our best signings in the last couple of years too is Mitch Barnett. I think he's been incredible this year. He can play in the edge, he can play in the middle, he can play a lock. Whatever injuries happen, I'm sure he could put him out there and he'll do a job for you guys. His energy, his work rate, his defensive hard nose, his aggression. I just cannot wait to see him in the Origin arena. Hopefully there's no suspensions that come from it, because the Warriors don't need any more troubles at the moment with their injuries and everything going on at our club currently at the moment. So hopefully Mitch Barnett goes out there and absolutely kills it and grows a whole new leg, come back to to the club and shows his experience around the club being an Origin player now. I think that's the best thing I can see out of all this. And my number 17, I've thrown up so many different names, so I want to give it out to you guys too. I've thrown up Junior Paulo, I've thrown up RCG, I've thrown up JAROME, I've thrown up, there's a couple other options, but the one I really want to stick with at the moment, I feel like has a chance to do this too. I'm going to go with Thomas Hazelton. I think this one's an absolute smoky, but I'm really, really excited to see if he ends up getting a crack maybe to get on the bench in this. Hopefully he gets with the squad overall, because I think that guy has a ton of potential, just a big body in the middle, moves really well, and has that try scoring ability that he has to him at the moment. But I think he's incredible. He's definitely a prop for the future if they want to put more time into him. Another player you could put in there is Josh Curran as well. I'd love to see Joshy Curran go over there, obviously leaving the Warriors, going to the Doggies, but I did say when he left there, he has Origin potential. I got receipts on it, guys. Go check it out, and I feel like he has the potential to play in the middle here in the Origin arena, as he does with the Bulldogs, and I don't think he'll do a bad job out there either, guys. That's my honest opinion. So comment down below your thoughts overall, guys. Incredible squad here. Obviously, a lot of injuries that have changed a lot of positions there, but I still think the Blues are up and ready for this game. But as a Maroons fan, I hope the Maroons are up and ready to go and really smack around the Blues the first game of Origin. Love the Maroons. Let's go.